The COVID era brought a lot of destruction upon people, and that destruction hasn't really eased. And while the self-proclaimed world overlords are rubbing their grubby hands together thinking they've achieved sweet, sweet victory, what's actually happening is the opposite of their true goal, being the destruction of Christianity specifically, and instead, people are flocking to Christianity in record numbers. And this is actually especially true for the youth. Christian revival belief in God triples among 18 to 24-year-old Britons. The article says Christianity is experiencing a revival among young people in Britain, with the number of 18 to 24-year-olds believing in God increasing by nearly 200% since 2021. After decades of Christianity declining in Britain, falling to such an extent that the 2021 census found that Christians had become a minority in England and Wales amid the rise of atheism and Islam, there appears to be an indication of a trend reversal and possible revival of the faith in the United Kingdom. According to YouGov's tracker of religious belief, conducted twice per year, the number of 18 to 24-year-olds professing belief in God rose from 16% in August of 2021 to a whopping 45% as of January this year, representing a 181% increase in just 3.5 years, GB News reported. A smaller but still significant increase was also registered among those aged between 25 and 49 years old, with the tracker recording a jump from 21% in 2021 to 33% in 2025. This has coincided with a 56% rise in those who attend church at least once a month between 2018 and 2024, with the number of regular churchgoers increasing from 3.7 million to 5.8 million. The increase was largely a result of growing attendance from younger men, with just 1 in 25 attending in 2018 compared to 1 in 5 in 2024. However, there was also an increase among young women, rising from 3% to 12% over the same time period. It means that the 18 to 24-year-old cohort is now the second most likely age group to attend church every month. A Lancastrian priest, Father Damien Feeney, is quoted in the article stating he believes the growing number of young people interested in the faith comes from a need for structure, shape, and routine in their life, and a desire for stability at a time when otherwise life can seem destabilized, referencing also that youth appear to be drawn to tradition and liturgical worship, the spur coming largely from secularism, uncertainty, or global challenges. The article also discusses the decline of interest in the Anglican Church specifically, which appears to coincide with the former Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, pushing woke ideology in an apparent attempt to court young people. As the saying goes, go woke, go broke. Churches are not exempt from that rule. This rise in Christianity is partly attributed to the internet and social media. With many influencers out there, Christian channels of all denominations. We see this growing every day with major internet personalities, celebrities, and the likes, such as Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, Russell Brand, even Kat Von D's conversion to orthodoxy, and so on. As global crises, economic turmoil, geopolitical conflicts, and regime changes in the Middle East intensify, many people are finding solace in faith amid a world that feels like it's unraveling. This shift also is partly driven by the remarkable alignment of current events with ancient prophecies, as given by Christian saints, interpreted by theologians, priests, and scholars, with some of these prophecies written centuries ago, appearing to predict these upheavals with striking precision, even naming specific places or figures in some cases, leaving believers and observers alike stunned as they witness these events unfold almost word for word. So why the youth specifically? Well, in a world where they have been propagandized through educational institutions to the point of what seems to be no return, the fact remains that they have enough sense to see that something is missing and something is very wrong with the world and what they've been taught about it. Instead of turning to man-made technological advancements to fill that void, or empty New Age Gnostic belief systems that, as you dig in deeper, really do reveal a message that usually aligns more with globalism, the Green New Agenda, aka Mother Earth, One World Religion, and even Satanism, rather than salvation. They're returning to Christ-centeredness and spiritual rebirth, faith, love and hope, sanctification and deification, also known as theosis, living in the church rather than just attending a show of sorts on a Sunday and then applying this to their daily lives. Even this movement that we're seeing, that we're discussing in this very report, was prophesied many years ago. This return to Christianity will only grow, exponentially at that. Look into it. Seek tradition. It's what built Western civilization, the greatest civilization known to man. In closing, the world's overlords would love for nothing more than to demoralize us, secularize us, and prepare us for their one world ruler. Instead, the people are returning to Jesus Christ.